remember what happened back then for Ginchio's story of when that during the conflict at the Ishigaki Plains, the last resistance of the Western Army? So yeah, it seems, however, this happened in real life back then, in the beginning of the 17th century, during the Battle of Sekigahara, and this happened right here. So welcome back for more of Samurai Warriors 3. So konnichiwa, as we're going to continue Kanbei's story in progress. So after the Battle of Sekigahara ended, it was won by the Eastern Army. The Western Army had the bigger advantage than the Eastern Army. Yet, however, despite the Eastern Army that is not as big as the Western Army's reinforcements, the Eastern Army has won back then during the beginning of the 17th century Japan. And thus, when this happened, the loss at the Battle of Sekigahara from the Western Army, those who are the last remaining survivors of the Western Army retreated back to the island of Kyushu and thus began in the Ishigaki Plains. And thus, oh my gosh, Yoshihiro Shimazu making his way out despite the loss at the Battle of Sekigahara, making room for Muneshiga Tachibana so he can escape, while Yoshihiro will try to hold them back and make his escape as well, just long enough for Muneshiga to escape back to Kyushu. And thus, even though the Shimazu clan and the Tachibana clan fought their last dying breath against the Eastern Army, the Eastern Army, however, have won and thus taken down the Western Army for those who were called traitors because of the split of Japan in two. And thus Yukimura was devastated, not to mention, oh my, Kanetsugu Naomi. They were not really happy and thus wanted to take vengeance upon the Tokugawa army. Yet, however, there was peace. But after that, you'll see why. Conflict at the Ishigaki Plains.
Having exacted revenge on Nobunaga's killer, Hideyoshi went on to unite the land under his banner. Time passed, and eventually Hideyoshi fell ill and died. Ieyasu Tokugawa immediately positioned himself as successor to Hideyoshi's legacy. Against Ieyasu stood Mitsunari Ishida, a Toyotomi retainer who was determined to preserve the authority of Hideyoshi's clan. Their conflict threatened to split the land in two.
Which happened.
Tensions soon erupted into all-out war. Kanbei and Kiyomasa Kato led Ieyasu's Eastern Army against Mitsunari's Western Army in an assault at the Ishigaki Plains.
The last remnant soldiers of the Western Army.
We must eliminate all those unfit to rule the land.
And they were called traitors.
Chapter 4, Conflict at the Ishigaki Plains. No price is too great to pay for peace.
Which is why they want to dispose of those who threaten the peace. And thus they both wanted the same thing. Both armies wanted the same exact thing. But instead they were at an impasse. Mitsunari's Western Army and Ieyasu's Eastern Army are doing battle skirmishes throughout the land. Even down here in Kyushu, Western Army loyalists Kinjiro Tachibana and Orochika Kanbei encountered their meaningless resistance. They will withdraw from the stone labyrinth to the east and strike Orochika Kanbei from behind. Once he has been done with, he will move on and eliminate the enemy commander. In other words, Kiyomasa must not fall in battle at all costs. We must make our way through the stone labyrinth within 3 minutes or else. Our next objective would be to defeat Mochichika Kanbei and then Yoshimune Otomo and Kinchio Tachibana are last. Remember, Kiyomasa must not fall in battle. Defeat Matemon Eto with an ultimate Mosu attack. It'll become easier to traverse the stone labyrinth. Not what I had in mind, but let's go. Thus, those so-called traitors at the Eastern Army called the Western Army traitors because they don't want to see
with
the
Lord
Eastern
Hideyoshi
Army
gone,
do it.
Toyotomi are nothing but a dried-out husk. If they are not destroyed, a single spark could ignite them and engulf the land in flame. To the east, Ieyasu's and Mitsunari's forces will be meeting. Kiyomasa, attack from the center. I will attack from the flank. Ridiculous. Is this the best they could come up with?
Make our way to the stone labyrinth within 3 minutes.
Kanbei, must you be bossing everyone around everywhere you go?
Must you follow Kiyomasa around like a dog everywhere you go?
You know, he has a point.
I will fight until my bones turn to dust!
They are attacking us for what they see as a betrayal of Hideyoshi.
I have not turned my back on Toyotomi.
Oh!
And yet you appear to be fighting against them.
And he has a point, you know. I do not. Oh, it's the other side. Oh.
If I go, I'm taking you out with me!
Come on! I really do not enjoy this. I'm almost there!
How will I get out of this?
Made it! Here, horsey!
It is safe while I maintain control.
We are at a disadvantage. That's the way I like it.
Get there!
Why anyone would desire to fight a losing battle is beyond my comprehension.
Defeat Yoshihiro Shimazu at once! I'd like to see you try!
Face your fear.
Face your fear, Shimazu Army!
Incredible!
Give the devil Shimazu his due! You are not yourself, you know.
Know the futility of your struggle.
A land led by the Tokugawa? This is what I inspired.
I have no interest in who rules the land.
I see. As long as it is united, we don't care who.
I'm not letting you! You cannot dodge this one! This is a punch with a bayonetta fist!
Such foolishness.
Told you!
Face your fears.
Loser! I'm in winner's
Logic
place!
rules everything. In battle and in life.
Open the gates!
They have broken through. Fall back and reinforce the defenses.
Fall back!
Yes!
They are retreating to where they have more troops lying in wait. It is the same old trap. We must simply crush them before they can spring it.
Okay. We defeat him before he enters that southern garrison. We can stop him. That can work. On it.
Incredible!
I'll take him
My
out before he
inevitable
enters that
triumph.
southern garrison. You're not entering that southern garrison at all. I told you you will not enter that southern garrison.
You are wasting your time with your attempts at strategy. We cannot be defeated.
So now you fight for the Tokugawa and seek to destroy the Toyotomi, do you?
Open the gate!
Right here.
Destruction will find those who are destined to be destroyed. It is the natural. You once fought alongside Mitsuhide. He too.
Ah!
Ruin.
Get off me, man! Ah! Let's go!
Fated to die.
Here! Let me help you!
Such foolishness. Another spark extinguished before me.
I had it and then I blew it. Either way, I already got the bonus objectives completed.
I won't let you get the best of me!
Mitsuhide died for what he believed in. I am like him. I will resist until the very last, no matter what my fate may be.
You live in a dream world. It is not
Whoever says he was living in a dream world, this is reality. Whoever said this was a dream anyways. Like, come on, Kanbei, really?
my inevitable triumph awaits. Face your fear.
Here, let me help you. Shot away. You lost.
Anyone can dream and die for it. It is harder by far to face facts.
By the gods, I shall
Oh.
triumph here!
Where lightning strikes, a storm will follow. I shall lay siege to their main camp. There they are!
Monoshige must not
Come, we
rendezvous.
will show the world how the Tachibana fight.
Tighten the defenses!
The enemy has launched
Our mission has changed!
Victory conditions have now been changed.
Forward!
Now we must defeat all of those main officers.
I could never bow before a man who has no pride.
Your pride results in the loss of innumerable lives. Pride is just an excuse for stubbornness and inflexibility.
Wow. Bonus activated. 4 gems.
Cut an old man a little slack, will ya?
A scroll for experience. Here.
Allow me to
Let
enlighten
me help you out to get off the horse.
fated to die.
Bayonetta fist.
Such foolishness.
Bonus activated. Bring it on. More officers for my taking.
Know the futility of your struggle. Face your fear.
You go away.
They will never anything more than an unruly mob. End their pitiful resistance.
Oh. Wow. You
I will fight until my
failed.
bones turn to dust!
Right about now, Mitsunari may be surrendering to Ieyasu.
He will not surrender. He will die first.
You have great faith in him. And yet you chose to split the great house of Toyotomi to oppose him.
You know, he has a point, Kiyomasa. Do you realize what you made a mistake for this? If you did not make that split, none of this would have happened because of you. And all because of one stupid bell, because everything was led to an impasse, for all
take more
for the
than this
sake
to satisfy
of a
me.
bell. I mean, really, all this for a bell? Because you guys were throwing hissy fits about a bell? I mean, really? All this for a bell? I can't believe you are imbeciles who wage war because of one stupid little mishap. Oh, you guys are dumb way back then in Japan. But then again, you were called the Warring States period. I'll give you that. It just goes to show you, it never goes
He cares not what means he
easy
has to reach his
peasy
goals.
lemon squeezy.
But from a different perspective, you are a selfless man who prizes peace above any personal desires.
Understand yourself before you try to analyze others. Face your fears. Know the futility
And
of
I
your
will get you. Oh. Haha. Know this. I will not quit. Ah! 1, 2. Yes! 1, 2. Ow! How about villain? You have no idea.
Such foolishness. The Western Army has retreated. We have proven that without Hideyoshi, the Toyotomi did not deserve to survive.
Kanbei!
Poor choice
The
of
embers
words.
still smolder within you, I see.
Very poor choice of words, Kanbei. Very poor.
Relax. You really had little hope of preventing my victory.
I kind of blame you for saying those words, but most importantly, it is all Kiyomasa's fault. And under 15 minutes, well done. Level 37. No. Nope. And nope. We are going to stop here for the time being, and don't you worry, we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me what do you guys think of Samurai Warriors 3. you like it or hate it, mash that like button or share this video if you guys love hack and slash games such as myself. This is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your friendly neighborhood spider cop, and not to mention your Master Chief, who takes chances making mistakes and getting messy, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. When the going gets tough, the job gets it done for a breath of fresh air in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And see you guys next time for more of Samurai Warriors 3 as we are going to conclude the final story chapter of Kanbei's life. Until then, arigato!